everyone, and welcome back to another installment of the Viral Podcast. I'm your host, Chelcie Lynn.
And I'm your host, Paige Ginn.
And happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
So cute.
Give it a clap, Brett. Go ahead.
I like Valentine's Day for the colors, not even like the love part. I just think it's a cute, I like the decor.
Well, Beth has really decored the studio up today. If you're listening and not watching on the YouTube, she's got colorful hearts on here. She has a plate of chocolates,
Cox.
Ferrero Rocher. She's got multiple dicks. We have cute little
Heart straws.
Heart straws. I mean, you really outdid yourself.
Yeah, thank you.
She's really outdid herself, making it very festive for today's, holiday.
It feels real romantic, and
It
you're
does.
the fucking candles.
We should fuck.
Yeah, you should lick my pussy.
Right. Well, you never know. And here's the thing. I've never been real big on Valentine's Day. I'm just not. And it's okay if you are. To me, it's like, if you first start dating someone, okay, the first Valentine's is,
maybe.
or like someone that's younger, and in a relationship. But I've never been into Valentine's Day. Matter of fact, I have a story. This was probably before we moved to San Diego, so it's been at least 10, 12 years. When Greg and I first got married, so years ago, I had posted to Facebook on Valentine's Day pretty much how I thought Valentine's Day was. Not stupid, but I was like, I don't give a shit. I don't need anything. Just kind of expressing my opinion on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And oh boy, this girl from my hometown, I forgot her name. She went to Marietta.
Linda.
I forgot her name, something like that. She had messaged like my best friend's mom, multiple people. Are Chelcie and Greg okay? Are they getting a divorce?
Damn.
Because I saw her Valentine's Day post.
And you were like, never again.
I'm like, huh? So that just goes to show that, small town gossip.
Oh, dude, that shit spreads like wildfire.
So now every Valentine's Day since then, I think of her and that scenario. Every time. I can't think of anything else but that.
That's not a good memory.
Right.
Then,
Yeah.
I mean, there's something better that happens.
So what do you think about Valentine's Day? You ever do anything? Have you had a good one, or is it just kind of like a day?
The first, year, I got Brett a Keurig, I think, which is a fucking great gift for Valentine's Day.
That's great.
Didn't deserve it. He's never fucking used it. It's been like 3 years, and that Keurig, I think, was around a solid 300.
I was about to say at least a couple hundred.
Yeah.
It was a great gift. I was very thankful.
So what's up with that?
Well, what's funny is when we first started using it, we were scared to use it because we thought we melted the Keurig pod. Keurig pod, yeah. Oh,
the Keurig pods on the new ones? Yeah. So you use it, and the Keurig pod just fucking disappeared. So I'm like, holy shit, dude. It melted the whole plastic because we didn't read the directions.
Oh, God.
And then we couldn't find the Keurig pod anywhere. And then finally I looked it up, and they're like, it stores 15 pods, and then you have to empty it. We're like, oh, damn.
I've never used
That's
one.
fancy.
What'd you get her, Brett?
I actually don't remember what I got you. Maybe like some...
Okay.
Very interesting.
What did I get you?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
what's your best gift?
For Valentine's Day, I just, when I did get gifts, me and Greg used to, at the beginning, get gifts. I like just flower. Don't go getting me something dumb. Don't give me a heart pendant necklace I'm not going to wear. You know what I mean? And me and Greg are, for Valentine's Day, for birthdays, for whatever, we like to go to a nice dinner. That's like...
Key. I
don't
love
want a
the
gift.
candy hearts, though, and they remind me of your pussy, but I also loved, as a kid, just picking out the cards and filling them all out and handing them out.
Candy hearts remind you of my pussy?
Yeah, from when you stuck one in to taste the flavor.
I did do that.
They should make shrimp-flavored candy hearts.
And I did that on a vlog, and I can't remember where I posted that. Was that on YouTube or Patreon? I stuck a candy heart between my lips, and I ate it. And it tasted like pussy.
You were on set for an Adam and Eve commercial.
That's right.
Dude. Oh, my gosh.
That's right.
That was so weird.
One time I took a box of candy hearts. You know how they say, be mine, love. On the back, I put, fuck me, lick my pussy. And I gave them to this guy at school in high school. Matt Munkers.
That's a cute one.
I gave him to Matt Munkers.
I think I painted hearts on my ass for a pic and did that.
Interesting.
For OnlyFans.
Well, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I hope y'all have a great day, whether you celebrate it or not.
Mm-hmm.
I did want to bring something up. A couple episodes ago, we talked about Brett was in one of the neighborhood watch. The Chick-fil-A drive-through lady spotted him. Remember that where I just pissed my pants? We have yet to find that Facebook group. So I know that we said we wanted to talk. There was 109 comments. We wanted to read them. And so they're going to search for the Chick-fil-A lady. Next time y'all see her, ask her what group that was. So we will keep y'all updated on that. I know a lot of people are asking about that.
Well, that was our first time ever seeing her when that occurred. I was definitely thinking when we left, damn, I should hop on there now.
Yeah.
Because she's probably going to go comment, hey, he lives in the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. And the chick might delete the post. Mm-hmm. So I fucked up.
It's okay. That's all right.
That's on me. We're
trying to find the comments, though, because I think the comments are going to be hilarious.
Yeah, we're trying to find, but I don't think we're going to get very far.
Right. Guys, I'm going on tour. I'm going to be in Wisconsin, Texas, Boston, New York, Pennsylvania. First show in Boston sold out. We added a second show. I'm not adding any more shows on this tour, so if it's sold out, that's all we're doing. Go to eatmytrash.com. I will be at more places than I just announced. So if you haven't heard the list, go to eatmytrash.com to see if I'm going to be near you. Now, can I call a team meeting?
Oh, yeah.
Is that okay, everybody? All right.
Yeah, we need it.
Team meeting. Brett, I told you the other day that when you play your Lean Forward song, that song gets me fucking pumped. I don't know what it is. I want to hear it on repeat for an hour. It's just a lean forward.
It will make you lean forward and just get things done.
Yeah. I love that song. And so I told Brett, I said, bro, you need to make that a full-length song and put it on Spotify. I will listen to it.
It's a fucking ping pong ball rolling in.
It's great.
Yeah, I'll get started.
And you said you would.
I really will. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I have some ideas.
Okay.
And dance up when you're going to, before you talk.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cute.
Yeah, dance up.
Oh, so like a YouTube thing as well.
Well, no, I'm saying when the song starts, you just bob your head like, I feel like he's a good dancer. He needs to dance up when the song starts.
while we're playing it here?
Yeah.
Okay, so be more excited about it, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do that, Brett. Yeah.
Like
he's dancing.
Have fun. Instead, he's like licking his lips and going like,
well, he's
big eye.
Probably getting ready for what he's about to say.
Oh, he's like, what the fuck am I going to say?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's really all the team meeting was about. I just would like a full-length song.
Yeah, I'm excited to do it.
Okay.
So
Chelcie loves music.
I love music. So we'll have that the next couple episodes, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Not the next episode, sorry, but the one after that.
Yeah, that's why I just said that. Yeah. You okay, Brett?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beth gave us a unicorn fart or something.
Unicorn piss.
Unicorn piss puff. A big head of weed.
Oh, it's called unicorn piss?
And I'm trying to eat this muffin, and I was not doing well at the beginning of the podcast.
Paige has a little muffin in front of her, and it's just sitting there.
Well, I held it in my hand, and I was choking, so I just crumbled it all up, and I was like, oh, fuck, what should I do with this? I got nervous.
So y'all are both high?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little more dumb, I feel.
I hate when Chelsea's around me and I'm high.
No, honey, it's okay. I love it.
She always goes, you're high. I can tell.
I don't do that anymore because I know you don't like it.
Okay, thank you.
But used to, if she was high, I'd walk in and be like, man, you are high.
And I'd freak the fuck out.
Thinking I was mad, but I'm like, I'm not mad. I just said I can tell you're high. But in her high mind, she's paranoid that I'm mad. And I'm not.
So weird.
Brain's very powerful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
The brain is very powerful. Yeah. It absolutely is. Hey, I've got a DM of the day. You want to go ahead and read those?
Oh, yeah, let's get
What's
into
the
that.
DM for the day, honey?
Whoa.
What's the DM for the day, honey?
God, I love hearing that. All right. This is from a lady named Georgia on Facebook.
Georgia.
And in 2020, she messaged me and she said, you look like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Low key.
Yeah. That's fine. That's great. That's great. Are you kidding me? It's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. That is fucking awesome. Okay? And then, so it was 3 years ago. And then on Wednesday, she wrote, "Hell is hot, honey. Get right with God." And I responded, "Okay, you talked me into it."
Holy shit, what did you do?
I don't know. So 3 years ago, I looked like Dog the Bounty Hunter, and she waited 3 years. And she's like, "You know what? I'm telling this bitch, hell's hot." So, I don't know.
Dude, what a bitch. But that's funny.
Right. What's yours, honey?
I just could never do that. Okay, this guy said, "Please give me the link to the other platform with your butthole going in and out page."
Going in and out?
Yeah. Do you want to see a picture of him?
Yeah.
His name's Jonathan.
Looks like a decent guy.
Yeah.
Kinda. Someone's dad or grandpa.
I know.
That's great.
Dude, freaking, you just know your grandparents and grandpapas and shit. They're out there messaging people.
I've always said that. I don't really post that much anymore, but I used to post because old dudes, I'm talking old, I'm talking 70, 80-year-old dudes on Facebook would message me and with the nastiest shit. And I would always post it, be like, someone's grandpa.
Someone's grandpa needs to be an Instagram.
And you think, oh, well, that's other people's perverted grandpas. That's not my grandpa. My grandpa's not like that. No, your grandpa is in our DMs telling us he wants to finger us and lick our buttholes and cum in our mouths.
Yeah, when he says he's going to the
bingo,
yeah,
he ain't going to bingo.
He's going over to Carrie's.
Right. Or he's sitting in his parking lot DMing people.
Taking dick pics.
I love grandpas, though, but they are out of control.
I think Jerry, well, maybe I shouldn't say it. Never mind.
Okay.
Because it was something about my dad.
And here's the thing. You say anything and everything. So the fact that you said maybe I shouldn't say it, you probably shouldn't say it.
Well, I'll rethink it when I'm not like hi.
Okay, that's good. Smart. Hey, very smart. Good job.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'd like to do a little trivia. Get trivia. Get trivia. Get trivia. Get trivia. Oh, fuck me. Get trivia. Get trivia. All right.
I think we should give them a fuck, like an orgy fuck for Valentine's.
Should we? Okay, you're right. That's good.
We haven't done one for a minute.
Before or after trivi-yall?
Maggie's yawning. She's gonna.
Before or after trivi-yall?
I guess after, yeah.
Because
we'll pick our characters. Are you just gonna be Maggie?
I think Maggie should be the Barbara.
Yeah, I love that.
And I think
Maggie Barbara.
I think we should start, and then she goes in halfway and just, what's going on here?
Yeah, please.
All right, here we go. Trivi-yall. What happened in Vegas, Red? What happened in Vegas?
What happened in Vegas for the first question of trivi-yall?
Good job, Brett.
Yeah.
Thanks. What year was the city of Las Vegas founded? It's early 1900s, just give you.
1909.
1902.
05. Wow, you did it again.
We always do that.
Why are we like that?
And I was going to say 1906.
Gosh. And I was going to say 1908. I love that we sit here and say what went through our brains.
All right, so Las Vegas was founded in 1905. Mm-hmm. Good to know.
Hold on, I have a question. Do you like when people do that, like on game shows when you're watching? Do you like to know how they got their answer or just move on?
I've never thought about that before.
Oh, damn.
I've never given that a second thought.
Really?
Yeah. All right, your turn.
Okay.
Here we go. Fast food, purple.
Purple.
Question number 2. I lost it. Where was the first Pizza Hut built?
This seems like something you would know.
We'll just keep it a state.
Chicago.
And it's in the Midwest, and it's not Chicago.
Missouri.
Kansas. Wichita.
That's weird. I wasn't thinking that.
I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't have. So, all right. Good to know. Next round. SNL, purple.
SNL, dark purple.
Uh-huh. Here we go.
Roughly, let's do born in 1967. This guy established himself in the comedy world by being a SNL cast member. Who was he?
Huh?
Come again.
Can you be more specific?
Should I do my own clues?
Thank you. Come again.
Wait. Okay, you want to do a clue? Do you know who it is, Beth? Yeah. Do you want to do some
I
clues?
kind of want to
That's
hear
very
Brett's
vague.
clue.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Let's listen to Brett's
Born in
clue.
1967.
Is it Chris Farley?
No.
Uh,
Started his career on SNL.
That could be all of them.
David Spade.
That could be all of them.
It's just knowing who was born in 1967.
Right.
Okay,
Okay, go ahead, Brett.
He was on the movie Elf.
Oh, freaking Will Ferrell.
Great movie.
Okay, that was great.
Well,
So now we know Will Ferrell was born in 67.
I know.
I should have said he had a butt cut in The Night at the Roxbury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was great. All right,
Wait,
go ahead, Paige.
What did he do with the syrup?
I don't know nothing about that.
Okay.
Put it on spaghetti.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Tastes like
what it
sugar.
was.
Pop culture yellow. Pop culture.
Pop culture yellow.
Pop.
Okay.
Pussy.
What YouTube video has the most views of all time?
Charlie bit my finger.
No.
Oh, fuck me in the ass, Daddy. What would it be?
Oh God, I know it's something short.
Is it
It's 2 words. That's a good clue.
Is it get me a Coke, bitch?
Whoa.
It's a song.
Oh, Taylor Swift or something?
Here's a clue. Infant shark.
Baby shark.
shark?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I didn't want it to be that.
That has the most views of all time.
12 billion views?
And that was just from a couple years ago, huh? 6 years ago. Oh, it's been 6 years?
I definitely thought it was Charlie.
Yeah, me too. So wait, that was like someone who put that on YouTube, who invented it and put it on YouTube?
Baby shark doo doo. Yeah. So it's kid stuff. We need to come up with kid songs.
They have made so much money. Oh, the kid stuff on YouTube, people are...
Because, just flip on a tune that entertain your kid for fucking hours.
I know. Wow.
Yeah, they say if you want to know if a song's good, play it for kids. And
Oh,
if
yeah.
they bob their head, you're in.
Well, Brett, you've been talking a lot,
Yeah, sorry.
but do you want to talk some more?
Sure.
Go ahead and lean forward for us, Brett.
So I feel like shadow puppets are pretty underrated. With it being Valentine's Day, you probably want to show off some hidden talents. So my go-to is, to make the dog. So you put your palm flat, thumb up, pinky in, pinky down, index in, and you just kind of go like that, and then you just kind of bark, and then you have the dogs fight each other. And then, the dove is good. If you want to fly to their heart, you can flutter. And if you want to know if they have crabs, you go like that. Like, do you have these crabs? just checking. Yeah, the song that's gonna be pretty fun to do. I think I should do a trivi-yall one as well, possibly. That could be really good. Har. See.
Brett, it's your dad.
What
Time's
the
up.
fuck?
Lean back.
What the hell?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Well, thank you, Brett.
Yeah.
Shadow puppets.
And I was gonna say, Arya. I know shadow puppets are, pretty cool because her cousin Arya, she's like 4, and
Brett?
I'll just do.
Hey, Brett?
I'll make the
Brett?
shadows. and
No,
she's drawn to them.
Brett, lean back.
Okay.
Touch the wall.
Lean back and touch the wall, Brett. Oh God, there's nothing more fun than telling him to lean back and touch the wall. Nothing.
And he loves to do it.
And he does it. Oh, he does it, dude.
I should just go to timeout.
Yeah.
When we have our new pod studio, we'll have more room. We'll have a timeout space for
A corner. A corner. Let's just write Brett's timeout.
I know we're doing that.
And then it'll say place knows here.
Put the nose in the corner.
Oh my god.
There's nothing sadder than seeing a kid standing in a corner. You're like, damn,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
that's gotta suck.
Used
Just
to-
looking at nothing.
Used to piss me off as a kid standing in the corner. Oh god.
Who made you sit in the corner?
Oh, my
Your
grandma.
What the hell?
And I'd rather get a whooping. We got both. I'd rather get a whooping, get it over with, than stand there.
Didn't she have a bunch of shit around? Was it hard to find a corner?
Oh, she had a corner cleared for us. My grandma was a pack rat. What's it called?
A hoarder?
Oh, she was a hoarder, and the house was just packed to the brim. She had a corner cleared for our asses. Bet me.
Stop.
Bet me. What was I gonna say?
That made me cry, dude.
She had a. I was about to say. Oh, I need to announce Rock Fucker of the Week. It is Misha from Pretty Toxic Creations. Honeys, you are Rock Fucker of the Week.
Misha,
I wish we could pick everyone for Rock Fucker of the Week, but we go through our social medias and we randomly pick someone who shared something, commented something, liked something. Any interaction whatsoever, we just go and randomly pick someone to give a free t-shirt to. So
You can only pick one rock at a time.
technically, yeah. You know, I can't pick a big old boulder at a time, you know.
We're not tractors.
Right. You guys, we are working on the new pod studio. It's about to get started. So I don't know. Hopefully in the next couple months, we'll be in there. We'll have more space. We are wanting to do a facelift.
Yeah, gonna throw some injections in the
Yeah.
room. We were thinking about switching the color or just our background. So if you have any ideas, maybe
Yeah.
leave a little comment.
We're thinking a bluish green color. We could also go a different. We don't know. We don't know, but we're wanting something different. We want it to look different, and it will just, you know, it will look different. So,
What do you guys think for the color?
you okay over there?
Whatever y'all want.
Yeah, I love pink.
But Brett, we're doing something.
Purple.
We're doing something different.
And blue. And powder blue. Yeah.
I do like. Are you thinking like powder blue or what kind of blue?
Not like a dark royal blue,
Oh
but-
gosh, that's the worst.
but I also don't want a powder blue that's too baby nursery for me.
Baby shark.
It's too baby sharky. But we can play around with colors and see what we want to do, and yeah, we'll figure something out. But we have a couple months, so you guys be on the lookout. We will keep y'all updated.
And there's a fireplace in there.
There is in the pod room.
It's cute. It's gonna be fun and cozy.
Yeah. And we'll have more room. We'll have a guest area, so we will start having guests on the pod. So that'll be something new and fresh. And, you know, hey, let us know who you want on the pod.
Tag them.
Tag them. It could be, it literally could be anyone.
David Spade.
We'll get David Spade on here. Although he's never replied to a DM, but we will.
If you guys tag him.
Yeah,
though.
if you tag him, though, he'll do it. So, yeah.
So thank you guys for being here.
Yeah.
Are we ready or is that it?
I'm ready to take over the world, and I'm also ready to roll that beautiful bean footage. Hello, and welcome to the Moo Moo commercials. Our next partner has a product I literally use every day, okay? I started taking AG1 because shrimp guts, okay? Bubble guts, the shrimps were singing. Okay, and come on, you guys, as our podcast listeners, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Honestly, I needed something that was going to be good on my stomach and help me with those singing shrimps, and this does that.
So what is this? With one delicious scoop of AG1, you are absorbing 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, and probiotics to help you start your day right.
And it's really easy to take. I just mix it with some water every morning and down it. It kind of tastes like, it's real vanilla-y, you know? Kind of has a sweet taste to it.
And I do not do well swallowing pills, so the less pills, the better. With AG1, it's just liquid, so it goes down smoothly. You don't have to choke on some.
And it's lifestyle friendly, you guys, okay? Whether you're keto, paleo, vegan, dairy-free, gluten-free, I mean, it's got you covered. And it costs less than $3 a day, okay? I mean, you're investing in your health, all right? That's cheaper than your cold brew habit. Athletic Greens has over 7,000 five-star reviews. Right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition. It's just 1 scoop in a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your health. To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/viral. Again, that's athleticgreens.com/viral to take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance.
Hey, rock fuckers out here in Nevada, USA. I have a story for you. It is a true story. I wouldn't make this up. I was on a road trip going through Montana, and I told myself I better get a run in before I go out and drink some beer. So I was out running, and a car was coming my way. It was like an old, beat-up Buick. And I've been running a long time, and I could tell that that car was going to say something to me. Usually it's like, run, Forrest, run, you suck, you're a bitch. But instead, somebody in the old Buick yelled, oh, yeah. So I knew right then and there that they just must have known that I was a rock fucker. They were probably a rock fucker. So I got real pumped up. I finished my run. I went to the bar, drank a lot of beer, and had a Domino's pizza delivered. So that was in Montana over the summer. So rock fuckers are representing strong. I did a marathon in Salt Lake City in April. I wanted to get out to one of your shows, but you were sold out. But I was excited to see you'll be playing in my hometown, Evansville, Indiana. So go there, show up, show out, tear that town a new asshole, show them what's up. We'll talk to you later. Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
What a cool guy.
What a cool dude. Thank you for calling in and telling us that little story.
That's awesome. I used to scream that stuff to people. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I'd go, fuck you, just to anybody walking down the road. And, I mean, growing up.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that anymore.
Right. I can see you doing that yesterday, though.
And I would show people my butthole.
Yeah. Right. Oh, my God. Yeah, man, rock fuckers are worldwide, and you guys are just out there just fucking rocks left and right, and we love you and appreciate you, and thank you so much for the support.
Saying, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My sister said she hears people saying it at stores, grown men that work in the oil field.
Well, I do want to say, everybody knows, we did not invent that.
Oh, no, we didn't invent it. We know who did, Alyssa.
Yes.
But I think we really lifted it up. And
Could have, and could have been a coincidence, that it's big because of, I'm not saying that we, started that shit, but we definitely, I think, keep it rolling.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
keep it rolling.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we're holding on to her legacy, kind of.
Exactly.
Helping her out.
Right. Well, thank you for calling in, honeys. We love you. Thank you for the support. I hope you catch a show one day.
Yeah, I love you.
Hello, honeys. I just thought I would tell you about the dream I had last night that all of you were in. So weird. I had a dream that I went to a show of yours, and I saw, Paige, Brett, and Chelcie, and it was really fun. I was kind of sad I woke up because in my dream I got to sit on Tammy's lap. And y'all were so cute, except Brett appeared as a 12-year-old boy. I'm not making this shit up. Like, he legit appeared as a 12-year-old boy. I just thought I'd let you know because my dreams can be super weird and vivid, but I thought I'd also let you know that I can queef on command. Can any of you do queef? Here it is. Yep. Love you. Oh, yeah?
The fact that she goes, here it is.
She just queefed on command.
Here's the deal.
Whoa.
I feel like I could, and I've posted this before. I feel like I used to could.
Yeah,
I
tried.
I used to get on my hands and knees and get on my elbows. We used to do
Air
this.
farts.
The fact that you're saying I used to could queef. I used to could.
All three of us, me, Maggie, and Beth, we get on our hands and knees, ass in the air, and the air would just into your
suck
pussy,
in.
and we'd get up and fart that shit out.
Taught our friends how to do
Taught
it.
our friend. I mean, we could do it just anything. Now, I've tried. I don't know if my pussy has tightened up over the years, but there ain't no air getting up there no matter what I do.
They say your body changes. Maybe that's the one thing that changed. Like,
Dude,
no more queefs.
I'm pissed about that.
We tried that one night, remember, in the hotel for like 20 minutes straight. You was trying to suck up that air, and
I know.
I was even like trying to help you. Me and Beth were
Yeah.
trying to.
We need to do another one. That was what, a year or two ago? 2 years?
Yeah.
We need to do another queef update.
Yeah,
Just
big
to see
queefs.
if we can queef.
Well, the other morning, for some reason, I was naked, but I did some movement, some stretch, and air got sucked up there, and I was like, holy shit, I just sucked air in my pussy. And then I was like, I wonder if I can queef right now. And I pushed out, and it went, a queef. I wonder if Brett heard it. Did you?
I didn't hear it, no.
Yeah, and I was like, whoa, maybe I can start queefing.
Yeah, I wish you'd queef more, kind of.
Is that kind of weird, like sick, though? Queefs? They don't smell.
I think
That's
a
the cool thing.
I think a queef's better than a fart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of a cool, maybe that, yeah.
It's way better than a fart.
way better. Besides, if there's semen in it, it's all
Yeah, that's a whole nother. That's not a queef. That's just,
bubbles.
yeah.
Post a queef.
So here's the deal. I would like to queef. I'd like to get back into queefing. I'd like to queef more.
It's a cool feeling.
I'm being serious. And I think we should vlog. We probably won't be able to post that on.
All of us just trying to queef.
Just trying to queef.
What about the gram, though? Why can't you post a queef?
They don't. I would probably could.
I've never seen
They
one.
take down her farts. She can't even fart on Instagram anymore. So it's like if they're taking down a fart, they're going to take down a queef. They know which hole it comes out of.
You can just tell by the sound.
You can.
Just say, hey, this is a queef, not a fart, so don't delete it.
No, I do think that one girl wears that Spider-Man suit and she queefs. Well, maybe she's saying she's farting, but I think it sounds like queefs. Because I don't think anybody's farting that much. She's queefing.
I feel like some people can get away with it and some people can't, and we're on the list of can't.
Oh,
But we
big
can. We will try, which is why we started OF and Patreon. But we can try.
And rules are always changing on those platforms too. So
Exactly.
we're trying to bend and twerk into any
We're trying to just
to
take over the world.
And yeah, it's hard when there's guidelines.
Right. If they just let us have free range of everything, the world would be ours right now.
For the
So
better.
They're giving us obstacles left and right, and it's hard to take over.
Yeah, feels like that Squid Games almost.
I've never seen that. I need to watch it. Everybody keeps telling me I need to watch it. Maybe. Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you for calling in and doing a live queef for us. I'm not going to lie to you. If you think you have a better queef than her, call in and let us hear it.
Queef calls. We need a category. Queef calls.
Called queef call.
A queef call competition.
No, it just needs to be a queef call needs to be its own segment at the beginning of the pod. And here's the deal. Don't call in and drag it on. Call in and say, "Here's my queef," and then queef for us.
Yeah, and then we can play like 3 and then comment below like 1, 2, or 3 what's the best queef.
Dude, queef calls. Call in with your queefs, guys.
Queefa.
Stop.
Then we'll crown them La Queefa of the week.
Oh my God, queef
Nice.
call. Brett said nice. Well, thank you for calling in, honeys. That's the kind of call we love.
Stop.
Love ya.
Hey, honeys. Teacher here. Was just listening to the podcast, and sorry I'm in the car. I had a student today who wanted to show me something. I teach junior high, and they showed me a picture of some stick figures, and they had cut off a piece of their own hair, taped it to it, and were trying to give it to me. So I was just wondering, what is the craziest thing that you've ever done to a teacher while you were in school? Thank you for everything you do for the podcast. It's always a bright spot in my week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to the teachers.
Huh. Doing one of the hardest jobs in the world, in my opinion.
Oh, I could not imagine.
Shout
Fuck
out
that.
to the teachers.
We keep forgetting to give people shout outs too, so we have to add that as a
We do.
segment.
Yeah. Shout out to the teachers, you guys. You guys are doing it. What's the weirdest thing I've ever given a teacher or done to a teacher? Here's the thing. I have a couple of stories here. I kind of have a sad story for you.
Sad for mama.
I was in elementary school, and I'll never forget this. I will, and looking back now as an adult, it's not that big of a deal. But as a kid, this broke me. Okay?
Oh, boy.
I was elementary school in Kingston, Oklahoma. I was probably in first grade, second grade max. And it was right before Christmas break. And I wanted to take my teacher something for Christmas. Or we had a Christmas party. That's what it was. Something like that, right before Christmas break. And I wanted to take her something for Christmas. I couldn't buy her anything. Even something $2. Couldn't buy her anything. We had no money. Sorry. So I made her something. We had this one of those little pots for flowers, like those tiny little flower pots, the brown ones. And we had one, and so dumb, you guys. I went out and packed it with dirt and found a flower around the neighborhood, and I went and put a flower in it.
Dude, that's cute as hell.
And then I went back home and I drew on the brown flower. I put like her name, and I drew on it, to Miss whatever, from whatever. And I was so happy and so proud to take this to school. Yeah.
Dude, that was probably her most favorite gift.
Well, just listen.
Oh,
So, So we get to class and everything, and we're doing our party. I'm so happy to give it to her. And I was the first person to walk up and give her her gift. I can't remember her name, but I was like, I've got you a gift, and I gave it to her. And she's like, oh, thank you so much. Just set it right there. And I set it right there. And then slowly before the class, before we started, kids started bringing her gifts that were wrapped, gifts in bags, candles, like actual nice things that their parents bought, And I made note, like, I'm the only one that like made her something. We had our Christmas party, whatever. And at the end, before we were leaving, she was like, I think maybe 5 or 6 kids had brought her something. And she's like, you guys have a wonderful holiday break. I want to thank everyone who brought me a gift. I want to thank Cindy, Tim, Todd, and Alex. Thank you so much for my gifts. And then like I wanted to be like, wait, but I got you something too.
Yeah.
And she skipped over me, and it hurt my feelings so bad that I still will think about to this day. Not that it hurts my feelings to this day, but I think, why do I still think about that?
Because you did something for somebody, and I get where you're coming from. And your gift is you put so much thought into your gift. The other kids, their fucking parents, wrapped it and said, don't forget to give this to your fucking teacher.
Right.
You actually cared, so that's why probably it's trauma.
Well, it's not even that. I like looking back, I don't even care, but it's like, why do people remember certain things that don't matter? Or like, do you ever have just a memory as a kid and you're like, that was nothing. I was just sitting at the table eating this and talking, and I have that vivid memory. You just have vivid memories of, I couldn't tell you anything else about that class, anything else about that teacher, anything else about that school year.
I think that all the time. Like, why do we latch onto some things but don't remember some things? Like, what is it that holds on to us? And then it's like, is that a good thing?
Right.
Or like, do you need to work through it? Almost.
No, that's not holding me back from it.
No, but like not just your thing, but like
in general.
But in general, anything like you think, okay, is it like good? I remember that, or is it bad? That
Very
I remember
true.
That.
True.
If you want to get deep.
It's odd though, right? How we, So that's a memory I have. I think that's the only time I ever remember giving a teacher something.
That's so sweet though.
Little Chelsea bringing in a fucking Oh God, I'd be like, thank you. Be like, oh, get this shit off my desk.
But even when my little nephews and stuff like pick me
Yeah.
flowers, I'm like, that's so cute.
They wanna
that
do something nice for
yeah,
you.
you just are like, they have, you know.
Yeah.
Damn,
That's their only
you're
way
like,
to
damn,
do
they
it.
do have a heart.
Yeah. That's their only way they're able to do it. You know? Would you ever give a teacher something weird?
No, my mom would always just
Mm-hmm.
say, we're going to make a gift for your teacher too because you don't want to leave anybody out. So
I imagine her doing that.
my mom
Aw.
loves crafts. So we would always do crafts but I can't remember anything really weird.
What about y'all over there?
I had a teacher give me something once. It was called a red card because I threw pine cones at a bus and had to go to the principal's office and wasn't allowed to go to the end of the year party.
What grade were you in?
Third. I remember
Damn.
that, yeah.
Because you threw pine cones.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
Well, just me and a couple of my buddies were just having fun. Recess.
No frontal lobes.
Recess.
Yeah, I was the only one. Yeah, red card.
That's when his frontal lobe stopped developing.
Oh, yeah, it never started even.
Mrs. Adams.
I don't remember any of my elementary school teachers' names.
Brett remembers
junior high.
all that shit, dude. He'll
Yeah.
be like, I have the record for the 4th grade jumping, like,
What?
Tennis ball
Yeah.
throw. Yeah, every year.
I remember high school teachers' names, but junior high, elementary, not one. Not one.
Simonette.
I remember
Yeah.
dozen. I would say nothing.
Okay.
I
was
don't
gonna
remember a
say
lot of my
something
high
fun.
school teachers, but I remember, yeah.
This
more
kid in
elementary.
class used to go in, when our art teacher would leave the class, he'd go in and spit logies in the teacher's Diet Coke.
Stop.
Whoa.
Yeah, and then Mr. Hodson would come back in and just be slurping
No.
down his Diet Coke, and I'm like,
No.
I can't even be in here.
Nobody told him.
I truly wanted to, and I should have, but the whole class is in there, and it's silent, and this teacher and this boy are always just fighting. And
Jesus
then as soon as he
Christ.
leaves the class, no time wasted spitting logies.
Logies. Never heard anybody call it logies.
Oh, what's it called?
Loogie.
Logie's kind of Utah, I feel.
Logie reminds me of those things in the Midwest that are filled with mashed potatoes. What are those called?
A hoagie sandwich?
No.
A baked potato?
It's like a pasta, and it's frozen and it's filled with mashed potatoes and you boil it. Am I tripping?
gnocchi?
No.
Oh.
No.
We're doing a Google.
Hold on. Pasta
People are screaming.
filled with they're screaming right now.
The shrimps
it's
are
gnocchi.
screaming.
Pierogi.
Oh,
Oh,
I never heard of that.
It's like a I didn't have one until a couple years ago. And they're like,
potato noodle?
they're good. It's great. Ooh,
I think I was that person.
interesting. Well, thank you for calling in, honeys. We love ya.
Love ya.
Hey, honeys, 18-year-old rock fucker here. So I have a pretty crazy story. And this all started a couple years ago at some family gathering. Don't remember what holiday it was, doesn't matter. I'm sitting next to my uncle, and, we're talking or whatever. So I just start going on my phone, and he opens up his phone. And I just kind of glare my eye to him, and I noticed that he opens up his phone, and the first thing that pops up is some gay porn on Pornhub, and I'm like, holy shit. I felt really uncomfortable, and I walked away. And obviously that wasn't meant to be opened, but it was the first thing that opened up on his phone. So when I walk away, I'm thinking to myself, holy shit, is my uncle gay? He's married. And I'm like, fuck. So I just, I eventually just brushed it off and then just thought nothing of it until, fast forward a couple years later, I'm 18, I'm on dating apps, I'm on Grindr, and, I noticed that I see my uncle on there. And it wasn't his face pic, but it was from the neck down. And I have seen him, obviously I know what he looks like from the neck down, and I'm like, he has very distinctive tattoos and his body shape, he's pretty short, and I'm like, oh my god, my uncle's gay, he's on Grindr. And I'm like, who do I tell? He's married. Do I ruin his relationship? If I say anything to anyone in my family, I feel like it would definitely cause some big family drama, whether it's my mother or my sister. I don't know who I should tell. I feel like I should just, wait until he dies, which sounds so morbid because, like, I don't want to cause family drama because I'm not close with him like that. Like, we get along really well, but I'm not like, I don't have that type of relationship with him. And, you know, I feel like this all started because he was in the military. And I know a lot of guys in the military are gay or turn gay, and I think he was one of them. So I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but I think the military turned my uncle gay, and he's been in the closet for at least 40 years, and he's like in his 60s. So yeah, that's my story, and I don't know what to do, guys. I need advice. Please help.
Okay. Well, that's loaded. I'm no scientist either, but I don't think you can just turn gay. But I don't know.
I guess when you go to the military, you're like, you know what? A hole is just a hole.
Right.
I don't know, though.
God, he found his uncle on Grindr.
Oh, did you swipe left or right on him?
Stop it. I feel like we kind of touched on this a few episodes ago about that the girl who found her uncle was cheating on her, you know?
Yeah, the uncle was cheating on the aunt with the aunt's best friend.
Yes. It's like, do you say something? Do you...
For this one, you could maybe, like, create a fake Grindr account, and then you could possibly tell the aunt, and then be like, hey, I think Uncle Tim is on Grindr. Do you want to maybe see and talk to him? Like, create a fake account and talk to him, and then what if she met up with him and said, bitch.
That's a Lifetime movie.
Oh, too far.
I feel like I would have messaged him on Grindr and be like, hey, what you doing?
Hey, uncle.
I think I would have. Here's the thing, though. I don't know if he's out there on dating apps. I feel like that's almost different than just he's fucking your best friend.
If you said, hey, uncle, I mean, if you confronted your uncle in person, he'd go, what? That wasn't me.
Mm-hmm. Someone used my pictures.
Yeah, somebody used my pictures.
Yeah.
He's not known at all.
Damn. This is one of those things. Do you insert yourself or do you mind your business? I think it depends on, like you were saying, you're not close with them, blah, blah, blah. I think it depends on how close you are with them, how, if you were for sure that your aunt would want to know. Oh, I feel like this is 50-50. Half the people listening are going to be like, he absolutely 100% should tell the family, and then half are like, mind your business.
It sucks when you know things. Like Libby, if she knows something, she hates it. She just feels like guilty.
Yeah. Even if it's nothing big.
Yeah.
It could be not even like a big secret. Even if it's like, hey, I'm trying to think of an example. Hey, I got Beth this for Christmas. Don't tell her. She's like, don't tell me, don't tell her. Because now my brain's going to want to tell her, So it's like, it could be something as simple as that.
Yeah.
But.
Say, hey, Unc, have you ever heard of Grindr?
He'll go, no, what is it?
Well, let me show you, and pull up the screenshot and show him.
I don't know, but I saw this guy on there.
Yeah, he looks just like you.
That's funny.
He has all the same tattoos as you.
If I were in that position though, and I found out my uncle was on Grindr, I would tell my aunt. I would.
Yeah, because you're close with your aunt.
Yeah.
But is your aunt cool?
His aunt?
Yeah. Is the aunt cool or?
Maybe they're trying to find another guy for a threesome. That's what I was saying. You never know. Now, odds are the motherfuckers on Grindr fucking dudes.
Because the gay porn and then this is the second thing.
Right.
Maybe find one more thing, one more clue. Three clues.
Right. Find one more clue. Find one more clue.
Dude, uncles are wild.
Oh, uncles be out there just wilding.
Wilding and out.
Big time. Uncles are wild.
Out on Grindr.
God.
From the neck down, who's going to even swipe on you?
That's right. Wouldn't you be suspicious?
Like, damn, this guy doesn't have a head.
That's very... Why isn't he showing me his head? Something's going on. There's a reason.
That'd be the first message. Where's your head?
That's fun.
There's no way to get ahead in life.
Stop. That's funny. Oh, wow. Well,
we love you.
Love you, and I think you should go with your heart.
Yeah.
Go with whatever is pulling you in that direction.
The heart wants what it want.
Right.
Love
exactly.
you.
Love you, honeys. Thank you for calling in to our podcast. It's a new year, you guys. Let's be the best we can be. But you can't be your best if you're stressed. Get ahead of stress this year by experiencing the full potential of CBD with Next Evo Naturals. Next Evo Naturals is the most clinically studied CBD brand, and their Smart Sorb technology can help you get a better start to the year with products like their Stress CBD Complex.
Me and Brett take the sleep support gummies every night before bed. Damn, we be sleeping on them. Good sleep.
Hard sleep.
And the best sleep that we've had in probably a couple years.
So honestly, I'm a very light sleeper. Any little noise like wakes me up. Like if Tilly or Gary like move, it wakes me up. And I've noticed honestly since taking these, I sleep deep. Like once I go to sleep, the next time I wake up is in the morning, which is so refreshing. Only Next Evo uses Smart Sorb CBD, proven for 30 times better absorption in the first 30 minutes. Don't just use any CBD brand, okay? Most CBD products on the market only have 2 to 10% absorption. So at least 90% is actually wasted. Next Evo is different. It delivers 4 times better overall CBD absorption and has been proven in multiple clinical studies. Make CBD a part of reaching your full potential with Next Evo Naturals. Go to nextevo.com/podcast and use promo code VIRAL to get 20% off your first order of $40 or more. That's 20% off $40 or more at nextevo.com/podcast with code VIRAL.
Hey, honeys. So I just had a quick story to let you guys know. So recently, me and my friends have been watching a lot of horror movies and having a horror movie marathon. And we kind of believe in ghosts and spirits. I definitely think that they exist. I don't know to what extent or how they appear. I don't know about that, but I definitely know that they are out there. But we were why don't we look up places around where we live that are supposed to be haunted, and why don't we go check them out? So we live in California. We live in Paso Robles, San Luis Obispo area, and there's this cemetery that's just about 40 minutes away from where we all live, and we're why don't we go there? And it's supposed to be haunted by this old lady, and she's called the Pink Lady, and her son died there apparently, and she walks the graveyard looking for her son at night. And we were reading a bunch of articles and people going there and telling their stories about what they saw, and they said the best time to go is at 11:45, 12 at night. So this Friday, me and my friends are going to go to the cemetery and see if we can spot any spirits or ghosts or anything, and we're really excited. We're going to bring salt, we're going to bring we're going to bring baseball bat. We're excited and nervous, but I just want to let you guys know that and ask you guys what is your opinion on ghosts and spirits? Do you believe they exist? Have you ever had a ghost story encounter? I'm pretty sure I remember Chelcie talking about your house in San Diego. There was you were hearing loud music or something, so that was kind of a ghost. But I was just wondering what your guys' take on it was. Sorry, this is kind of a long call, but thank you guys. Love you so much, and fuck me.
Whoa. Well, during that call, my microphone came off its stand.
Mm-hmm.
So if you heard a little ruckus, that's what was going on. Now I'm just going to hold it for the rest of the episode.
Is it heavy?
No, it's just the weight of a mic, maybe. I don't know.
Your little wire thing's kind of not draped over it at the top.
I can't believe it just did that.
Well, yeah, Biffy, come on, Biffy, try to. I don't know, but there's no thing to turn it. Hold on, honeys, we'll get to your question in one moment. Go ahead and talk, Paige.
Gosh. The heart wants what it want.
Smart, Beth.
Okay, so Chelsea's getting her mic all screwed. Dude, his Aw. How can guys go from
Testing.
that low of a voice to a fucking. Oh yeah.
There we are. Okay, ghosts.
You have so many ghost encounters. I don't.
And I did do a YouTube video on it. I think Maggie and Beth might have been in there with me on a YouTube video. If you search on YouTube Chelcie Lynn Ghost, it'll pop up. It's on my vlog channel. We moved into a house several years ago in Escondido, California, and we had some weird shit going on. Very weird shit that it could not be explained. But I never saw a ghost. I never felt, and it just lasted for the first, while we were there, the first, few months, maybe a couple months, and then it went away. I used to be, I am into that shit. I believe in ghosts. I used to be, like, when I was little, we used to do, like, Ouija boards and stuff like that. I don't fuck with that shit anymore.
Damn. How'd you get a hold of one of those?
Oh, we had one around the apartment complex, and we would just, all the little kids would go out there, and we'd fake move it and go, like, yeah.
Eat my
pussy.
ass.
Yeah.
My mom was always scaring me of those, so I was like,
yeah.
I guess I won't fuck with them.
Right. And we used to live right behind a cemetery. Like, when I say out my back door, we used to live in a trailer. It was in Sulphur, Oklahoma, Iona specifically. And when we were real little, Beth, do you even remember living there? Beth remembers living there. Outside the back door, I would say 6 feet is the closest headstone. That's how close we were to this
Hell no,
cemetery.
dude. That's scary.
And I think the newest body that was in there was like the 1960s. It was like 1800s.
So they're old.
Oh, 1800 to, yes. And we just played. That was literally our backyard playground. We were out in the country, middle of nowhere. I think within a several mile radius, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 neighbors.
And you never heard any, like, spooky shit? Or?
No, but I was spooked out playing there. We'd play there at night, during the day. I loved playing in the fucking, do you remember that, Maggie?
Yeah.
You could play some good tag, hide behind those headstones.
Right.
But you could also fucking hit your shin.
Yeah. I think we did play like hide and seek and shit in there.
Yeah.
You're like, I knew you'd be hiding behind Geraldo.
Stop. Dead. But yeah, I believe in that shit. I'm down. But if stop. But if I watch like a scary movie, I almost can't anymore. I used to love them, and now I just can't. If it's about spirits and demonic stuff,
it is freaky.
Yeah.
I like to just maybe watch a little clip on TikTok, but I'm not trying to sit there and watch a ghost movie. They are freaky though.
You've never had a ghost encounter?
No, just the Skinwalker one where something was running by my car. But
that's a big one.
Yeah, that's a big one. But I don't really think skinwalkers and ghosts are same things. Do you? I guess they're both.
No, but it's definitely in that realm.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are not going to know what you're talking about. Do you want to quickly tell the Skinwalker?
Oh, okay. Well, I was driving to Utah, and Utah is huge on skinwalkers. Big time. And I've never seen one. Like, growing up, I guess I would go to Skinwalker Ranch growing up, and just to get spooked out, I guess.
Yeah.
But the only thing that would scare us was the car that would chase us down the road to not be there.
Look up Skinwalkers and Skinwalker Ranch. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if the images, like, on there are... they kind of look like the thing I saw, but I'm driving to Utah with my friend to go home, visit family, and she's like, are these where the skinwalkers are? And I'm like, no, because they're over further. And I look to the fucking left, and there's a fucking skinwalker. And I shit my pants. I started going 115 on this windy-ass road and nearly crashed, and then it just fucking disappeared. She saw it too. We were both screaming.
It was at nighttime.
Yes, at nighttime.
And that, you were telling me that road is like one of the worst roads. Like, people die on that road.
Mm-hmm. It's called Emma Park Road. It's a shitty road. And
it's like you were going 115. Now you almost wonder if the skinwalker's fucking chasing people, scaring them, making them wreck.
Yeah,
or something,
because a lot of people crash into that corner. I think they need to go do some speculations.
Yeah. Brett, you ever had a little ghost encounter?
Well, do you remember Emo's grave at all? Did you ever hear about that in Salt Lake?
No.
Oh, I thought everybody kind of knew about that. Yeah. So like you'd go there, you light a candle, spin 3 times, then you'd see the face of emo.
Damn, that's satanic.
And
as
you
hell.
you went and did that?
Well, we never brought a candle, but
We forgot.
mostly
the
it'd just be
candle.
like, you'd go there and someone would yell "run," and you just start running.
Oh,
That's scary.
Or the haunted hospital.
We would find cabins and shit just out that were abandoned and go do scary shit. I loved to just put rocks in my hands and throw them at the wall because it was all dark, and everyone would start screaming, dude.
We have a lot. We have a lot of shit like that.
Maggie's house is haunted right now.
Yeah. And I did a vlog on that. Maggie's house is literally haunted right now. And y'all are going to think we're crazy, but we're not. We've talked about this in the pod, haven't we? I did a vlog about it.
I think we just did the vlog.
I just don't want to repeat myself is all I'm.
Well, I mean, it's a given.
Yeah. Maggie's house felt like it was haunted. Things would be moved around. And then Lola, her daughter, came home from school one day and said that her teacher kind of pulled her aside. Her teacher's kind of a young teacher.
Yeah.
Pulled her aside and was like, hey, basically, I don't want to scare you or anything, but you have a spirit in your house. Or no, she had asked Lola.
How her weekend was.
And Lola was like, well, we think we have a ghost in our house. And the teacher goes, well, I didn't want to scare you, but you do.
She could see him. She could see part of the spirit like on her.
Well, yeah, and she described the house to a T. You walk in, you take a left, there's the first room, you across the halls. Like she described the house fully.
And the yard.
The yard, everything.
Former resident or?
No, and Lola's school's far from the house.
Yeah.
And she said,
I remember you actually telling this.
yeah. And she said, it's a man named Alan, and your bedroom, Lola's stuff was getting moved around, and she thought Maggie was doing it. And she kept saying, Mom, when I come back from school, you move all my stuff. And Maggie's like, I have not been in your room. So she goes, well, his name is Alan, and that was his wife's craft room. And he died before her, so he doesn't understand that he's passed away, and he goes in there because he misses her. He goes in there and he touches the stuff because he doesn't understand that you live there now.
She's still in there pouring resin.
Right. So that was
so creepy, Maggie. How do you even fucking sleep? Ooh.
I can feel him in my room at night.
I can too.
Ooh,
I can too when I sleep.
It's bad.
When I'm over there, I sleep in Maggie's room. And I can too, but I don't feel scared.
No.
I don't feel threatened or scared, but there's most definitely he stays back there.
And you know how like when your eyes are shut and you're asleep and you can like
feel like a breeze.
You can feel like sometimes I feel
a little muggy.
Something like right near my face. Mm-hmm. And then it'll like move and then it'll come back.
And Maggie says when the dogs are over there, they'll sit at the edge of her bed and bark all night.
Gary
does.
Mainly Gary.
Are you excited to move?
Yeah.
For that reason?
Yeah.
So when we move into the new house with the new studio, Maggie and the girls are moving into this house. And technically, this bedroom that we're in now, the studio, will be Lola's bedroom.
Rent that other house out or something.
I am. I'm going to. But I don't feel scared or nothing. But we knew there was something there before. And then when the teacher confirmed it, we were like, absolutely.
What's up with the teacher?
And then we actually looked up. Wasn't there an Alan that had owned the house?
The last owner, his name was Alan, and he did pass away in like 2021.
Yeah.
But not in the house, right? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I swear
Assuming
they have to
yes,
tell you that.
I have no idea.
I think they have to tell you only if it was like a homicide.
If it was a murder.
Oh, yeah.
They don't have to tell you if, yeah. So, yes, Maggie's house is absolutely haunted. Yeah. It is a weird feeling back in your room. Your room's the only weird feeling that I get.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, it's hard to explain, but I know a lot of y'all will understand. It is just a weird
You just
feeling.
don't feel alone.
Right. You feel like someone else is in the room, but you can't see them.
Yeah.
You feel like someone's watching you almost.
Uh-huh.
You're just a little uncomfortable.
I feel like that sometimes going up my stairs. I don't know if my house, just like all the rooms, just creeps me out.
Yeah. Could
but
be.
I'm like, Fuck, dude, I always feel like something's behind me, or like I get creeped. I run from spot to spot.
Run. Oh, sad.
Yeah, I call her Beeline.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
But yeah, lots of ghosts stuff around here.
I know. I love that. I'm like, yeah, I don't really have any ghost stories, and then I'm like, yeah, I have this and this.
And then I fucking posted that the new house that I'm moving into is an old cabin. I posted it. Every fucking comment and DM. That house is haunted. That I can't wait to hear the ghost stories. I'm like, y'all shut up.
How do they know?
It just looks like an old cabin. So people automatically are like, it's haunted.
I see a glare.
Right.
People see one little shadow orb.
Well, if you have your flash on and people see a piece of dust in front, did you see that orb? Well, it was dust.
My lens is dirty.
So it was dust. I can tell a difference, and that's dust. But yes, I did see it.
Do you know how many sheds of skin?
Oh, yeah.
600 million pounds.
Dude, sit in a dark room and turn your flashlight on your phone, and you will see the particles that fly around. You don't see them right now. They fucking fly, and we're just breathing that shit in.
Oh, pat your fucking pillow or your cushions. Skin everywhere. That shit's nasty.
Exactly.
I hate when the sun shines in and I can see all that.
You don't want to see the skin.
It's like I'm breathing that for real.
Yes.
Might need nose filters.
Right. What, Brett?
Oh, I was saying, yeah, dust. It gets a little dusty sometimes.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for calling in, honeys. We love you. Thank you for supporting the pod, and happy ghost hunting.
Hey, honeys, this is Emily, and I was just listening to episode 64 of your podcast, which I love you guys, by the way. But you guys were talking about furries, and Chelcie was surprised that they can be more of a public thing. And I just figured I'd let you know this is something that I heard from a student in my school district. I'll not tell you where I am, but I'm not in a very big state or city. But now kids are identifying as animals. It's a gender type thing. For example, our high school, I swear, because a student told me this, they have a litter box in the girls' bathroom for those that identify as cats. So this is a real thing as far as I know. If anybody wants to prove me wrong, that's fine. I have not gone and seen it. But a student told me it's true, and I tell people and they don't seem all that surprised. I used to think it was the same thing, stuck in the bedroom. But apparently not anymore. So anyway, have fun. Thanks, ladies. You're great. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.
Meow.
Do it again.
Meow.
That does surprise me. Litter boxes in the high school bathrooms?
When you gotta go, I guess you gotta go.
Who changes the litter box?
Probably the sweet janitor. He's like, damn, why did Lindsay have to kick out so much litter? I
didn't know that the furries was a thing. I mean, I really thought it was like a sexual thing that people just role played.
I thought it was sexual too, like you.
Yeah. But now people are identifying as cats, and there's litter boxes in bathrooms in high schools. Is that real?
Lola said that they're at her school.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm. She was telling me about it, and I was so confused. I didn't know what she was talking about.
Whoa.
Litter boxes in the bathroom for kids?
She didn't say that. She just said there's furries. There's
furries.
people there that identify as animals.
Is it a real thing, or is it like you know how those people
Binkies?
No. They have like conventions every year and they dress up.
Oh, Comic-Con?
Is it Comic-Con?
Yeah, where they like
something with an L.
But it's something, it's not Comic-Con.
Loppers?
It's not Comic-Con.
It's an event?
But it's like that. And they dress up, and I think
Oh, the Met Gala?
No. Stop!
Pretty much.
I don't know what I'm thinking of. I used to work with a girl, and they went every year, and they made a big deal about it, and they dressed as like
anime?
LARPers.
Anime characters?
I think that's it.
Like Miku and dolls?
Yes.
Yeah.
But is that animals too? Can they dress? Is anime animals?
No, I think an animal's like a dog or a cat.
Right. Maybe I'm confused. So is it like that?
I think maybe people have different styles. Just
I don't know.
I'm not like fully.
Right. Same.
I don't fully know all about it yet.
I'm just learning about this.
I just saw the video on, Instagram of the person walking the person, but the girl I think she was a girl and kind of like dressed up like anime. Not as really a pet, but walking like a cat.
Interesting.
You're sorry teacher, I ate my homework. I'm a dog.
Stop it. What'd you say, Brett?
It says furries have a certain persona.
Persona. That's clever.
That's good. Yeah. What does that mean?
Just like a persona, but they put a fursona, like they just.
Huh.
Yeah.
I definitely need to learn more about this because I had no.
Furries are people who have an interest in. They have a fursona, or an animal representation of their self.
So okay, like a anime or like a those those people that dress up.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but I the cat litter box in the school that
get you.
She says she tells people and they're not shocked. I kind of am shocked by that. I'm like, I thought that was a.
It's because I haven't seen it yet.
I just want to know who's changing the litter box.
Yeah, and do they have their own stall? Because if you're just in there spreading your asshole, taking a shit
in a litter box.
Yeah, it's just I feel like it needs its own space, maybe.
Yeah.
Because you just don't want to be washing your hands and you look over and a furry's taking a shit.
Oh wow!
And then kicking up all this dust.
Yeah, I knew nothing about that.
Let us know.
That's
if you know.
If you are a furry, call in. Let us know. Is that a thing you dress up as on occasion? Is it? Huh.
I wonder what state it's the biggest in.
That's true. I don't know. She said she was from a small town, so apparently it's spreading like wildfire.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about it. All right. Well, thanks for calling in, letting us know that.
Yeah, thank you.
A little piece of information that we didn't know before.
Now we know.
Kind of don't know how to take that.
Just take it a day at a time.
Right. And I will.
Kind of like a vitamin.
Right.
Love you.
That's smart, and I love you. You telling me you love me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, honeys. So my brother worked construction for a celebrity that you guys know. And while he was there was a person walking around with a wheelbarrow. And my brother asked the celebrity what that person was doing, and they said, "Oh, I hire them to pick up the panties that are thrown over the fence on my property." So my question is, when you guys make it big and become rich, what is something a job you would like to hire out, a random job so you don't have to do it? Like, for me, it would be dishes. I never want to do dishes ever again, or laundry. So, like, what's something random that you would hire someone to do so you don't have to do it anymore? Thanks. Have a great day. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, I could think of a few.
Great question. A celebrity that we know said he hired somebody to pick up all the panties that people throw over his property.
With a wheelbarrow.
I guarantee you he was fucking with your husband, but I don't know who that is.
But which one was it?
I know. When I make it big, what is something I'm splurging on for people to do for me? Drive.
I knew you would say that.
I will have a driver, and I will never drive again unless it's one of my cool vintage cars and I just want to go for a stroll. But if I'm driving because I have to be somewhere or run errands, I will be driven around.
Backseat driver.
Yeah, I don't want to drive anymore.
Yeah, Brett pretty much drives everywhere, so that's nice.
Yeah.
But I don't ever I never want to drive again. But damn, dude, to have somebody just play with your hair all the time.
You would hire someone to play with your hair constantly.
I know.
That's weird.
That feels so good.
Wow.
I would just want it every minute.
Yeah.
I'd go,
Oh, my God. What about you, Brett?
Wow.
Huh. You want to think? Oh, go ahead.
Maybe just someone to always make sure my phones were fully charged. you know?
Oh my.
Huh? All you gotta do is just pick up something and do it, and you're
It's
done.
so hard, though.
Really?
Keeping your phone, yeah, dies.
Mine would be someone to drive me around and someone to go get food.
The dishes one is awesome though too. Like I would just be cooking all the fucking time. Like no,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
true.
I'll get everything dirty.
Tough.
Laundry.
Laundry, yeah.
Maggie hates laundry, dude.
Yeah.
I just have so much of it every day.
Oh, me too. It's the worst.
Oh,
Fuck laundry.
yeah. Laundry is not too up on my list, but it's all, I mean, yeah, if someone did it, it'd be great. But mine's just driving around.
The worst part's like, damn, I have to go switch that from the washer to the dryer.
Yeah.
The steps. There's too many steps. Get it so where it can just fucking drop it in the dryer after.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. It's putting it up for me. It's putting it up.
Do you keep it in the basket for a while?
Hanging it up, putting it up, that's the worst part. No, I do it right away. But I hate it. So, that was a great question. He hires somebody to that's funny.
Cleaning toilets too.
You think it was Kid Rock?
Oh. Yeah,
Who else
or
could it
I was
be?
thinking like maybe Coetzel. You feel
Yeah,
like a
that's
lot
funny.
of girls are like,
Yeah, that's funny. Maybe.
because I can't think of it.
No, nobody's throwing underwear over his fence line. He's joking with the person. For sure.
It's Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan. All right. That was a great question. I'd love a personal chauffeur. Thank you for calling in, honeys.
Love you.
Hey, honeys. Random story here. So when I was in high school, like 16, 17, we would go to this Mexican restaurant all the time, the same one. And one of the workers, who's Mexican, had a crush on me. Never talked to me or anything, but he'd always smile at me and whatnot. And one time we went, and he got me a gift. And I had one of my friends, like, get it because I thought it was so weird. And we get in the car and open it, and he gifted me a clock. And I brought it home, and I had it in my room for so long. And later we were laughing, like, what if he put a camera in that? And he's just watching me in my room the whole time. Super creeped out. And finally threw it away. But I was listening to Libby's podcast, and she got a piggy bank from you that I think you might have gotten from a fan. So I was curious, are you ever worried about fans giving you stuff with like ill intent? Like have a camera in or, something weird like that? Just thought I'd share that random story. Love you, honeys. Bye.
Love you, honeys.
Love you.
I don't think I've ever been scared of someone giving me something with ill intent, but I get a lot of stuff at shows. People bring stuff, gifts and stuff. They'll come through the meet and greet line. Here's what I'm scared of. People will come through the line, and it doesn't happen, like every time, but it happens a lot. And they'll come with their friend group or something, and they're like, Chelsea, throw up this sign. And it's like a hand sign.
Oh.
And I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. They're like, oh, it's just our friend group sign and this happened. A lot of friend groups have like a hand sign. A lot.
Really?
I have been asked so many times, and they're like, it's just our friend group sign. It doesn't mean anything. I'm like, I don't know what it means though. Like, who knows? What if it means something that is not good? And here I am just throwing up this sign.
Yeah, you're being smart.
And they're like, and I believe them. I really do. I'm like, I'm sure, but I can't take that risk of it being something.
What if it even turns into something bad? You never know.
Right. So if you come through and you're wanting to do a hand sign, that's one of the only things I've ever said no to.
That's smart.
I'm always like, honey, it's like, I don't know. And they're usually like, okay.
I could picture myself just, okay.
Yeah, and then you're canceled the next day.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter if you come out and say, I didn't know what it meant. I didn't have, I had no clue. I didn't have any ill intent. It does not matter.
You're done.
You're done. And that's ridiculous in its own. But I always say no to that. People will want to, so when it is so hot on stage, those lights, I sweat so bad on stage. People do not understand how hot it is up there. And so when I get off stage, I am usually real red. And I have my hair down for Tammy, so like my neck's sweating and shit. So for the meet and greets, I put my hair up and I do the meet and greets as Chelcie. Every once in a while, I'll have someone come up and be like, "Can you take your hair down for a picture?" And I always say no. I'm like, I'm burning up.
I get that one,
and I get it too. And I've been asked a few times, but I always say I'm burning up. It's hot. I'm gonna leave my hair up. But those are the only two things that I say. Everything else, I will.
I can't believe the hair one. I feel like you wouldn't give a shit. You'd be like, oh, I don't know.
Well, because I have my bun cute for the meet and greet. So if I put it down and put it up for the next one, it may not be as cute. You know what I mean?
Well, you hate being hot.
I hate being hot. It's the worst thing in the world.
And you don't want Chelcie to pass out.
No. So I'm trying to be comfortable during the meet and greet. Mm-hmm. But I don't get asked that often, but every once in a while someone will be like, "Can you take your hair down?" I'm like, "No."
Nah, just put it on a crop app and add hair.
But people will, I'll do anything else. I will, if you want me to grab my tits, me grabbing yours, kiss. People ask to kiss during a picture. I'll do it. I'll do anything.
People ask to smell your pussy.
People will literally ask to smell my shorts, my pussy. I'll let them do it. I'll do anything except put my hair down and throw up a sign.
Smart.
That's it.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, that's easy.
But I'm not worried about, and maybe I should be, because Libby was telling me that the new kids on the block, they won't take anything. They won't take any food product. They won't, like gifts, they rarely take anything. You can't even get it passed because they won't take any food items, even if it's packaged. They won't take most anything for that reason.
Yeah, people could put a little microphone, a speaker,
yeah. I'm super trusting. You bring me Little Debbie's, that box is going to be gone before the night ends.
I know. I've eaten
I know.
ate everything your fans have gave you.
I know. So
I'm in
me
the back
too.
in the green room peeling oranges.
Same. People bring homemade cookies. I'm fucking eating them.
We all are.
Watch that be the way we die.
The whole crew.
I know. Because someone spent time making cookies. I'm not going to throw those away. I'm going to fucking eat them.
And it's just, you want to trust
I
the
know.
people coming to see you. It's just.
Too trusting.
Yeah.
But they're sweet. They would never kill me. I hope not. Okay.
Damn, dude.
Well,
If the crew died from some snickerdoodle cookies or something, that's
rock fuckers
bad.
would be mad. The rock fuckers would be mad from snickerdoodles.
We won't do that anymore.
No, we won't. Okay.
Don't bring home cooked goods.
Just don't bring home cooked goods. No, I was in San Jose and this guy was like, "Chelcie, I'm a professional chef." Oh God, what did he bring us? Oh, I'm so mad. I can't remember. Was it Filipino food? Something like that. I may be wrong.
Mediterranean.
No, he was like, I'm a chef, like I'm a personal private chef. I said, we'd love to cook for you. And I was like, hell yeah, come on up. They spent all day cooking us big containers of noodles and hand wrapped little, they're not called spring rolls, but they're like the little long spring rolls. Everything was handmade by scratch. Oh, and he brought it to us. We ate it backstage, and it was some of the best food I've ever had in my life. And I was like, "How long did this take you to cook?" He's like, "Oh, we got started this morning on it." And you best believe and I'm going to eat that shit.
And it was probably the best food
you've
ever had.
I still think about it, on how good. I still think about it. So
it's just, you trusted him because he said, "I'm a chef."
Yeah. Oh, people are always like, "Can I bring you food?" I'm like, "Yeah." Of course.
But if somebody was like, "Can I bring you a cooked meal?" and didn't say a chef, you'd be like,
Well, I'd probably still eat it anyway.
Maybe.
Yeah, so great question. Thank you for calling in, honeys. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. It's Megan and Wes from Texas, and we want to know fuck, marry, kill out of Dave Chappelle, Tom Segura, and Theo Vaughn. I look forward to hearing your answers. Thanks.
Okay. Fuck, marry, kill. Dave Chappelle,
Tom
Segura,
and Theo Vaughn.
Theo Vaughn. I'm writing them down so I don't forget. Oh, God.
Ooh. I've always kind of wondered what it's like fucking Theo.
Okay.
So I think I'd fuck Theo.
Okay.
Gosh, but I've always kind of wondered what it's like to fuck Tom Segura.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I might have to fuck Tom Segura.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll fuck him.
Okay. What else?
Marry Dave Chappelle. Oh, I guess I'm killing Theo.
That's why this game is hard. You gonna kill Theo?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Love you, Theo.
Okay. I'm not copying you. I had my mind made up as soon as I heard the names. I'm fucking Tom Segura. I'm marrying Dave Chappelle. I'm killing Theo.
We must have the same thought process.
Theo Vaughn, we love you.
But damn, I'm just kidding.
But you gotta go, my man.
I also wonder what it's like to have sex with Theo.
Yeah,
sometimes.
you have?
Yeah.
I really have.
I want to say he said he's not a good lover, and I think I saw him say that in his podcast one time.
Yeah.
That means he is.
Really? I think he's not. If he says he's not, believe him.
It's probably some reverse psychology, so girls don't have their hopes up, and then he just lays that pipe.
That's smart. That's very smart.
Because you don't want to be like, yeah, I'm good at fucking, and then
Yeah, that's true.
and then yeah,
Actually, that's very true. I never thought about
be
that.
the underdog. It's always better. Just
Yeah. I'm just thinking about what it would be like to be married to Theo, and I don't think I would want to be married to Theo.
that's what I thought.
And I don't know Dave Chappelle, so I'm up for 50-50. He could be a wonderful husband or a crappy husband.
You know Dave.
I don't know.
He talked to you.
He talked to me once.
Yeah, for like solid 15. That's
Yeah.
love.
That is. But I just, Theo, no. Tom, I wouldn't want to be married to him either. Yeah, so I think we got it right. I love the fuck, marry, kills. Keep those coming, you guys.
That was a good one, a good comedy.
Yes, that was a
Yeah.
great one. Even if we got a female fuck, marry, kill, let us know. Okay?
Thank you
Love
for
ya.
calling in. Love you.
This is the last question.
Last call. It's the last call. All right, roll it.
I just wanted to say I appreciate you queens so much. Your podcast brings me comfort while I'm slow at work or when I'm doing chores. I get lonely when you guys take a break from the podcast, but y'all deserve the break. Love you lots. Oh, yeah, fuck me, daddy.
Oh,
yeah, fuck me, Dad.
Thank you so much. I'm going to be honest with you. I still can't believe people listen to this podcast. And I'm not that's not a dog on us being like, oh, we're not good enough to have. I just can't believe people listen to it.
And keep coming back.
Right. True.
And say we don't post enough. I feel like we post so much
Right.
that we're like overfilling people, and they're like, I've been refreshing my feed all day.
Right. And I did want to say something. I was going to post this to the Facebook or to the Instagram. I don't ever get on the charts and look at where we are on the charts. It's not something I do. It's not something I worry about. It's not something I'm like, oh, well, I'm not this numbers. I don't care. But I did get on there yesterday for the first time in since we started. And for that week, we were the number, out of all podcasts, we were number 80. And here's the deal. To some people, that may not be great, but there are over 5 million active podcasts on Apple and Spotify, and we were number 80.
That's like a high percentile that we are in.
So that's a big fucking deal to us.
Yeah, that's huge. Because we're just talking about
queefs.
Queefs and fuck, marry, kills.
You know?
Yeah, but also I love the podcast too, and I don't really even share stories until I come to the podcast because I just look forward to sharing with everybody, and I love it too. So
and all the time you'll text me or tell me, you're like, oh, I have something to tell you, but I'm gonna wait till the pod. Mm-hmm. So I'm always excited to film because I'm like, what you got, you know?
Yeah.
So
I love the podcast, and so many people just can relate, and it feels good to relate to people when you feel lonely. And
it feels good just to be silly and let those walls and guards down of having to act a certain way or having to be a certain way. Fuck that. Let's just all hang out together and just have a laugh and just chill.
Good times fun.
You know, honestly.
Always good times fun.
Always. So we truly appreciate you keeping this pod going. You're literally keeping it going. If you keep listening, we'll keep sitting here talking.
But if you do want to have us take over the world, we do need to get to number one. So
yeah, if we're gonna
we're gonna
take over the world, we're gonna need you to hit that download button. I sit here and say I don't give a fuck, but then I'm like, take over the world, and both are true.
That is true.
Both are very
because
true.
We don't want to take over the world to like spread hate, and
we just want
to like spread joy and
Joy.
spread our pussies, and that's really it.
Spread joy, spread our pussies. That's what we're here for.
And we hope you're all here for the same. And don't forget to call in and
give us a call.
That was really the last call.
Yeah.
Okay, well, have a happy Valentine's Day.
Yep. Have a wonderful day.
Or if you don't celebrate, just
rub one out maybe or something.
Look in the mirror and rub your pussy.
Oh, Beth. Oh, real quick. Beth's got we got gifts. Beth held up a sign. I forgot we got gifts for each other. And Beth they're down here and I forgot. And Beth was holding a sign that said gifts. Don't forget about the gifts. That's so funny, Biffy. Thank you.
Thank you. And we're not even gonna lie. Beth bought these gifts for us to give to each other.
Where are they?
So it's kind of a gift for double gift.
Oh, she goes, here we go. Beth goes, I got y'all gifts to give to each other on the podcast. First off, this bag is so cute.
That bag is
that bag is really the gift, to be honest.
It's
so cute.
alien. It's an alien bag.
And it's like trippy.
Okay, so I'm going to give you yours first and you open your gift.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. Bags are getting really expensive.
Everything is, dude.
The gifts might have to be cheaper
A bag.
these days. Yeah, for real.
All right, here's my gift to you from Beth.
Wow. Ooh, a pussy power rechargeable bullet. Meow. It's a cat, I think.
Huh.
That's really cool.
Biffy, did you get these from Adam and Eve?
I did.
Good job.
Wow.
Using my code.
Ooh, and a candy bra with the
edible candies.
Yes. I love this. I love it.
Cute.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Beth.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Now let me open mine.
That's awesome.
My bag is blue and it says, "You're a fucking delight." Thank you, Paige. I got a pussy licker.
Oh, I thought it was something that licked your pussy. It's a sucker.
It's a sucker in the shape of a pussy. Oh, and it's got the clit and it's pink. That's kind of gross. All right. And I got, two more things. Oh, butt licker pop. This is a butthole. Paige, that's exactly what your butthole looks like. Pink,
I need to
pink
do
and
that.
perfect. Pink and perfect.
I need to get a sucker butthole of my own. And it needs to be scratch and sniff.
Beth's such a great little, she goes, turn around and show your camera. Beth's on it. She said, turn around and show your camera.
AdamandEve.com.
And then I got something else here. It is a titty.
Whoa.
A squish toy titty.
That is so
squishy.
Fucking cute.
Thank you, Biffy. Or thank you, Paige.
We should keep that titty on the table.
Oh yeah, I'll plop these open for next episode for sure.
Thank you guys.
Did we do the number yet? No.
I can really keep this bag.
Well,
you want it?
You can have it. I'll get another one. You can have it.
Yeah.
You can have it.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Are we ending?
We're ending. Thank you guys for listening.
End. We love you. Don't forget to call us at
442-777-3331.
And always remember, you're doing great.
You are looking good. And fuck what everybody else thinks.
Get ready. We're going viral. Get ready. We're going viral.
I love the podcast. Oh, Mama's worried.